Okay, TM Nation, these are the One More Fit S50 True Wireless Earbuds, and these are the best sounding open earbuds I've tried so far. I've been testing them for right around a month, and I like them a lot more than the S30s that I did a video on not too long ago, because even though these are open, they are more of like a hybrid design because they have ear gels that loosely go into your ears, and I'm telling you guys, this makes a huge difference in how the sound is delivered to your ears and the amount of fidelity that is retained, but it also helps a little with keeping them in place during exercise. But I will get into the good and the not so good about these throughout this video, because although they are great, I do have a few gripes with them. For the highlights, these offer up to 11 hours of use on a charge, with another 27 using the case, a new pure power dual magnet driver for a full sound stage that is closer to what you'll get with a pair of in-ear earbuds, 4 environmental noise canceling mics, plus an AI algorithm that's aimed at focusing on your speech even in noisier environments. These are packing Bluetooth 5.3, wireless charging with the case, and compatibility with the One More app. Inside of the box, you get your user manual and other documentation, a nice little travel bag that you can throw them in for transport, a USB Type-C cable to charge the earbuds, different sized ear gels that you can switch out if needed, and of course you'll get the earbuds along with the case. The case design is straightforward with these, and as you can see, it is on the larger side since the earbuds themselves are quite large with the ear hooks. It does feel sturdy in the hands, like it will withstand some wear and tear, but outside of the indicator light in the front, the only other notable feature that you have is the USB Type-C charging port in the back. And as I mentioned earlier, the case will provide about an extra 27 hours of use or an additional 2.5 charges on the earbuds once they go dead. And again, the earbuds will give you up to 11 hours of use on a charge, which is impressive. I do love the fact that the case does support wireless charging, unlike what you'll get with the S30s, but these also feature quick charging, and these will give you up to 2 hours of use from only 10 minutes worth of charging. I always say that having quick charging is a nice feature to have. It definitely helps you out if you find yourself in a crunch and you just need a couple of hours of use to get through a workout or the rest of your shift at work. As for the design of the earbuds, they do have the ear hooks to help keep them in place, so I definitely wouldn't classify them as mini earbuds, but they have never felt overly large or heavy for me. I have been able to use them for 4 to 5 hour listening sessions without any ear fatigue or discomfort, and I use them for exercise too, of course. And so far the fit has been great. No matter if I was jumping rope, jogging, or walking, they stayed in place really well, and I didn't need to fidget with them to keep them from falling out. I do like this design a lot more than what I get with the S30s, because the ear gels, like I said earlier, add more stability, and these really don't move around at all on me, even when my ears are sweaty. They also have never malfunctioned on me while they were wet, as the IPX7 water resistance rating will do just fine in protecting them from water and heavy sweat. I do also want to mention that the touch controls really work well with these. Even when I had sweat on my hands, they did not have a problem picking up my feedback, but much like what you'll get with the S30s, you are gonna have to pick and choose what functions they perform. Inside the app, you can customize the double and triple tap functions to be anything from pause and play your music to even volume controls, but no matter how you set them up, you won't have all of your touch controls at once, which is a bit of a bummer. But I do want to mention that these do feature in-ear detection, which is another feature that you don't get with the S30s, which will automatically pause and play your media when you take your earbuds out and put them back in. With the Bluetooth 5.3 connection, I haven't had any issues with any noticeable lag watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies through either of those apps on my iPhone 15 Pro or my Z Fold 4. These also add a low latency mode that will cut down on any lag that you're experiencing while gaming, so if you're concerned about having a near instant response, these will do good in that department. Taking a closer look at the One More app, it has worked well for me so far, and it does have a few more features than what you'll get with the S30 earbuds. Through it, you can see the charge left on each individual earbud and the case, but one thing you can't do with these that you can do with the S30s is create your own custom EQ. Although you do have the ability to select from a library of built-in ones, you don't have the option to create your own from scratch with these, which I think is weird. Besides that, you can access the user manual and troubleshooting guide on the go. Choose from a library of built-in soothing sounds if that's your thing, and you also have the ability to update the firmware on the earbuds when applicable. As far as call quality goes, I did think that the S30s did a good job in terms of how they pick up your speech even when there is noise going on around you, but these take it a step further in my opinion. The S50s seem to cancel out a bit more of my environmental noise with the utilization of the AI algorithm, but I also think that they sound a little bit more natural and less robotic. As always, I did take samples for you guys just so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 mini. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. And right now the room is relatively quiet, but I'm going to play some background noise in just a moment so that you guys have a better idea of how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on your speech while rejecting some of that noise. Give me a second. And I'll go ahead and start talking again. So again, this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on your speech while rejecting some of your environmental noise. Moving on and touching on the sound quality, I always say that I don't prefer open earbuds because they let in too much of my environmental noise, but if I had to choose a pair, it would definitely be the S50s. As I touched on earlier in the intro, the sound that I get with these is not airy and open sounding like I get with most similar earbuds because the ear gels do a really good job of focusing a lot of that sound that is typically lost with open earbuds down into your ears. Now, I don't like the fact that I can't create my own custom EQ with these earbuds, but using the classical EQ, I was able to get a sound signature that I was looking for that provides relatively clear highs, mids that are present without being too forward, and a nice bass response on the low end too. I do want to say that the bass can sound a little bit artificial at times, and I do think that this is just a drawback of this style of earbud. Being that there is no seal in your ears, they kinda have to simulate the bass in order to get it to you. The overall sound also can be a bit distorted if you crank these up to the max volume, but in my experience, as long as you keep them between 50 and 75% of the max volume, you should be able to maintain a pretty clean sound signature overall. Again, in comparison to the S30s, these provide a lot more depth and clarity across the frequencies to my ears. All in all, fam, the S50s are a solid all-around pair of open earbuds for those of you all that don't like the feeling of buds going down into your ears. They are gonna cost more than the S30s as these do come in at $149.99, but at the time of the video, they are on sale for 20% off, which I think is a respectable deal considering what you're getting with these: up to 11 hours of use on a charge, solid call quality, access to the companion app, a snug fit, wireless charging with the case, a low latency mode, and much improved sound quality over the S30s. I would say that these are my go-to open earbuds at the moment. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.